No, I do. I'm so happy to be with you guys right now. It's so good out there. Nobody knows. I missed like a dress code. It was like denim jackets. You missed it too, Derek. Everyone else has it though. This is that's the dress code. Yeah, well, Chuck tried to get in on it, and I was like, sorry, showcase is full. It's true. But then Tom dropped out, so I could have. It's like, sorry, the rest of your band is already in it, but we don't have a spot for you.
We went through everyone else in the band. You're the only one.
It was just an order of who asked. Right. Are we live? Oh, okay. That's good to know. Well, all right. Thanks everyone for watching out there. Hello. Hello. We have I'm looking out at some really amazing songwriters and really excited to be singing for you. Do apologize that we had to refund the live tickets, but trying to keep everyone safe. So thanks for understanding. And yeah, enjoy some songs. Thank you for supporting our firefighters and getting some money to the community who's been affected by the wildfires. We have links of where to donate in the event. So thanks so much, guys. Deep blue water, carry me home, will wash my skin and cleanse my bones. Beautiful ocean, moving inside, swallow my anger and empty my pride, empty my pride. She pulls me back to a depths, telling me rise up, sister, again. Be real this time, step into the truth. I'm pulling away all that is not you. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to fight. How could you find the stars if it weren't for the night? Ancient mother, break me into well, pour out my blindness and fill me with truth. Leave me breathless, let me rest back to this soul, back to this soul, back to the shore. Well, I'll try again. I'll love a little bit more, a little bit more. This tide is breaking so slowly. And I can feel every molecule as she pulls me back to her depths, telling me rise up, sister, again. Be real this time, to the truth. I'm boiling away all that is not you. You don't have to struggle, you don't have to fight. How could you find the stars if it weren't for the night? How could you find the stars if it weren't for the night? Thanks, guys. All right. That is a pretty brand new song-ish. I don't know, maybe my newest recorded. Thanks. Actually, I have a newer one I'm gonna play, but it's not recorded yet, so, but it's the newest. I wrote a song I've written a few songs about the fires because it's very upsetting to me, but none of them are quite consolidated enough. I can't quite pull it off. But I think one of those fire songs is going to be on my next album. I'm sure it'll be very relatable to this community. Sunlight shining on my back porch. Thoughts flow gently through my mind. My heart sings that old familiar tune, and it brings me back to life. It's been gray for several days now. I've been searching for the light, find no solace in the comfort of my bed. When I close my eyes at night, some days I hold on too tight, some days I just let it go. I long to stay close to your love. Something holds me though. Well, life, it just keeps you guessing. Can't ever try to know what's to unfold these moments. The truth of life is all you have to hold. Some days I hold on too tight, some days I just let it go. I long to stay close to your love. Something holds me though. and all my dreams have grown wings. My soul will take flight between the sun and the moon, and be as one with you. Between the sun and the moon, between the sun and the moon, between the sun and the moon, and I will be as one with you. Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks, Derek. We have Derek Blake here. That's so awesome. That's so great. Wow. I mean, I can't believe it. I haven't been back from North Carolina for very long, and every time I see my friends, I get outrageously excited. I mean, it's off the charts. It's too much. But Derek lives in Wyoming now, so he's like a unicorn. That's what me and Rooster decided. It's like I wish you were in a unicorn suit, but another day. Yeah. So again, this is completely free experience. I guess most live streams are, but hey, all that we'd ask is that you donate some money to the firefighters and the communities affected by the fires. Let's just help them build back what was burnt down. So thank you for that. And yeah, I hope that you're finding some peace in these songs and finding a little relaxation in the moment. It's been a week for sure. Cheers to life and love and everything that's good in the world. Thank goodness for music, huh? Phew. Phew. Standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day, when I saw the hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by, there's a better home that's waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went back home. I was lonely for my mother. She was gone, and all my family stood there crying, 'cause our house felt sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken? By by and by, there's a better home that's waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Undertaker, oh, Undertaker, won't you please drive slow for that lady you are hauling. Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home that's waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home that's waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home that's waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thanks, guys. See, I got a couple more for you. I don't think we've actually decided who is up next. Raise your hand if you're up next. All right, Anthony Arras is up next. You know. One of the top skills of singer-songwriters is organization. That's the top of our... That's what we got more than anything. We are organized. Taxes. Skill set number 2. Taxes. Oh shoot, the capo's in the same place. Let's just get that right back on there. This is a song I wrote during quarantine. It's not about quarantine at all. It's just like a love song. I think I'm trying to distract myself, so. Guess it still is quarantine. Okay, well. Touch my lips, the way you pull me in. All of the darkness fades and I begin again. And still the trees grow tall, even after all. Still the water flows down the hill. In the golden grass, in a summer haze, I watched for you in the Milky Way and the veil of blue drops to see the truth. I'm going slow this time. I give my heart too soon. Oh, honey at the bottom of the well. Oh, the layers go. They go deeper still. I don't have to look. I can just tell. You don't have to be any type of way. When you're just yourself, that's when I feel okay. Yeah, you breathe stardust onto my skin. I swear that I could feel it, oh, sparkling. Oh, the layers go. They go deeper still. There is honey at the bottom of the well. Oh, the layers go. They go deeper still. I don't have to look. I can just tell. This isn't a fireplace, it's more like a waterfall. And I'll breathe one more day if I'm lucky after all. Oh, how sacred are all the little things. I'll meet you there where the goldfinch sings. Yeah, the layers go. They go deeper still. There is honey at the bottom of the well. Oh, the layers go. They go deeper still. I don't have to look. I can just tell. Thanks, y'all. It's a great audience. I mean, honestly, there's only a few people in here. It's so good. It's all you need. And everyone out there. I feel you. I know you're out there. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Maybe we should all take a deep breath together. It's cheesy, sorry, but I don't know. Let's do it anyways. And whatever pace you did that is great. My other job is a yoga teacher, because when you're a musician, you make so much money that you have all this free time. And so you start picking up other jobs just to fill your time, really. So teaching yoga is one of those for me, just as a hobby, since I'm just, glad I could educate you guys all about singer-songwriters tonight. Multiple jobs for fun. High organization skills. Those are some of the things. Taxes. All right, I got one more. Then there's so many amazing humans that are gonna come play. Sugar pie, my honey sweet, you make me feel it from my head down to my feet. The way you love me, well, it's like no one knows. Just like a flower, the way it blooms when it grows. Said you Yes, you ease my worry mind. Yeah, and when you kiss me, boy, I feel alright. I want you with me every day and every night. Wrap your arms around me, well, yeah, that's the stuff. Comes to you, baby, and I just can't get enough. I said you ease my worried mind. Yes, you ease my worried mind. I said you ease my worried mind. Yes, you ease my worried mind. Oh yeah, you ease my worried mind. Yes, you ease my worried mind. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank everyone who's watching out there. Anthony Arras up next. And here we go. Sit tight.
right, so that's what my guitar sounds like. I think it's all right. All right, well, my name is Anthony Arras, I suppose. Today it is, tomorrow, whatever. I'm just so glad to be here. Thank you again, Robin, for putting this together. Thank you, firefighters, for fighting fires in the wild. It's even cooler than normal firefighters. I'm gonna play a song and get that part over with. So this is a song I wrote in my parents' basement in Loveland, Colorado. And I showed it to a friend, and he was like, yeah, that's a song. And I was like, nice. When I led you to the dance, to my best to hold your hand, you were kind enough to comply for a while. That final chord strum, the kiss on the tip of my tongue, was caged by my pride, not by my lips. So you think you'd be someone I'd easily forget, but it turns out I'm no good at forgetting. Did I leave behind someone I could love for a stake in a game I don't know if I should play anymore? So away I went and followed the sun on its descent, like the Hebrews towards the promised land. But when I arrived, the milk and honey had run dry. It was right when the pandemic set in. So you think you'd be someone I'd easily forget, but it turns out I'm no good at forgetting. Did I leave behind someone I could love for a stake in a game I don't know if I should play anymore? As I write this song, I hear the part you'd sing along to. If I would have been more bold, but in the end I wasn't, so I have to think less on it. Like I said, nobody knows. So you think you'd be someone I'd easily forget, but it turns out I'm no good at forgetting. Did I leave behind someone I could love for a stake in a game I don't know if I should play anymore? Did I leave behind someone I could love for a stake in a game I don't know if I should play anymore? Thank you. Yeah, that's a song, I suppose, right? Right? I'm getting a little bit of feedback. So if you needed to turn down my guitar on the monitors, it wouldn't bother me one bit. Oh no, it's quite right. You sounded beautiful, Robin. I missed it. Right. I mean, also this guitar is kind of a feedback factory, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's just got this this bridge pickup, which I think sounds lovely, but it just is what it is. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad to be here playing music in front of human beings. And those of you watching online, welcome. My name is Anthony Arras. And that will be the last time I mention you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. We got a game of rock, paper, scissors for I'm assuming who goes next. Who just won? something else. I'm sorry. All right, this one's definitely about a girl. On a shelf where she keeps her hardcover books. Tucked between the deckled edges is a photograph with two. She's always trying to tell you that she's got a bad side. So standing by the lighthouse, it was a ride on, held me tight. But I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. How lucky are the ones who sing me sunny paradise. And the day she came to see me was the day that the poppies bloomed. God, you should have seen her lying under their moon. Sometimes you get a feeling, a shiver running down your back, and you knew you were in trouble, boy, when her lips were painted black. But I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. How lucky are the ones who see me sunny paradise. I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. How lucky are the ones who sing me sunny paradise. I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. How lucky are the ones who sing me sunny paradise. I'd be lying if I told you that it never crossed my mind. How lucky are the ones who sing me sunny paradise. Thank you very much. I will say I think I'm more nervous than I've ever been in my entire life. It is. It's very intimidating. I mean, one, it's like the world has started over, so there are no more rules, which is great, but also, yes, terrifying. Plus, two, I mean, I'm in a room with some of the best songwriters in Colorado, so that's also, terrifying in its own regard. And also, three, we could just die tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask. So how we doing? Yeah. I mean, what's the vibe? I mean, so like we've got, let's see, Nevada. I don't know, I mean, you're in a safe space, yes, but there's just a lot of. I don't know how many children might be watching this live stream, but there's a lot of shit going on, and it is rather precarious because. I always lose my train of thought exactly when I start playing guitar, but it's all right. So this next one, I did make a record a little bit ago in Nashville, and those two songs were not on it, but this one is on it. It's called Walking in the Rain, and I hope you enjoy it. I've been walking in the rain, and I've been sleeping in the garden. Well, I'll try anything if it helps me grow, but the sun seems to want me alone. And I've been thinking way too much about the spiral in my head, and I've been claiming to know things about love that I clearly don't understand. So I make a little money, and I pay off some debts. Take a chance on me, honey, and we will figure out the rest. If I could walk on the water, oh, if ravens brought me my bread, it wouldn't make me any stronger, because faith never made anyone a man. And all this time that I've been sleeping in my bed made of soil, desperately trying to grow insane. The other option is growing old. Kinda want you to go home. There's a lot of shit I need to do, but if you want to stay all night, well, honey, I guess that's fine too. But I'm not trying to break my heart. I've been down that road before. Well, I'm just trying to stay alive for another, I don't know, hour or so. And I've been having the same nightmare that my garden's burning down. So what's the point in growing anything if I can't keep you around? Maybe I'm better off in the ground. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. One or two? Two or three? Two or one? One or two? Yeah, one. That's good. I'll try to do a, let's see. You know, I'm just going to actually do one more. All right, so this, yes, in the precarious times that we are in currently, if there is, Lord help us. So I wrote what you would, I guess, call a protest song. But I don't know if that means so. This life has been a lot for a lot of people, and now we're kind of coming to a head. But so the origin of this song, I was in Nashville, and I was house sitting for my friend, and this was a week after the tornado that took the roof off of the bar I was working at, and then about 2 weeks before COVID, and she was off for a funeral. Her grandmother just passed away. And I was in her apartment, and I was watching her cute-ass little pug, and I just remember everything getting very, very loud. And I was staring out the window, and I was probably stoned, but I just distinctly remember just this feeling, and the ringing in my ears wouldn't go away. And I don't remember if I had this riff in my head before or after this moment, but I don't know, just playing it for a couple hours, honestly, just straight with just this one line of just, I remember where I was the day the world got loud, and it's loud, and so what are we gonna do? So this is what this is about. Thank you all again. My name's Anthony. I remember where I was the day the world got loud. There was no sense in hiding from it, no sense in crying out. So we all went home to grab our shields and string our bows, but our arrows missed their mark. Targets were not real. And it's been a good while since we've seen a mass grave. If I recall, I thought we learned our lesson when it came to putting people in a cage. But I've been wrong before. You can count on it again. But I cannot count on my fingers the times that I've given in. What am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to say? I've never been closer to cutting ties with my family or giving up my name. But I must have missed something. I was very distracted in my prime. I have no doubts about your happiness as long as you can prove you've got nothing to hide. Who doesn't wish their regrets kept them up when rest was needed? Good night, champ. Another day completed. Wax in my ear, grows louder still. Know the stillness of completion is the gift on the death reveres. So I say no, no to the patterns of our past. Yes to forgiveness, but if your actions don't match, why are we having this conversation about morality when no one is above reproach? If it's about sin, be my guest, throw the first stone. 'Cause I'll throw one to you, and I know you wanna do the same. Cowards, a lot of us, they know when to our shame. I remember where I was the day the world got loud. And there was no sense in hiding from it, no sense in crying out. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you again, Robin. Thank you, The Muse. I'm trying to rack my brain to remember what you're supposed to say after the end of sets, and I think I covered it. So please donate if you're watching. Thank you very much. We all came here together to play you songs and play each other's songs and try to help people who have been working very hard for us and risking their lives for us. So thank you very much again, everyone. And I don't know who's up next. I don't know who won the rock, paper, scissors game, but someone will be here soon. Well, who is it? Chris Weist won. That's hard to say. Chris Weist won.
play. This is going to be a rattly one. I like to preface with I'm mostly a mandolin player, so my guitar has been neglected. And check 1, 2. Hey, how about Anthony Arras? Arras, right? Man, that's some great songwriting. Check 1, 2. I think we got a little bit of 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah, I don't need much in the monitors at all. We thank everybody for tuning in. I'm so happy to be a part of this special event amongst such great songwriters and friends. And hope everybody's staying sane and not too political out there. Like Robin said, remember to breathe. It's very important to remember to breathe. I'm good, yeah. Whenever you guys ready? Oh, okay. Skipping stones in that burning beach, watching tide run to my feet and wash away my troubled soul. Starting new and day grows old. All things die and all things grow, up to the sky where the moonlight's glow. Set me a prayer or two. Rebels don't die from the stones I threw. Kettle house in that morning sun, give me the reason I gotta run. Head down south and that air gets cold. Drive all night till the sky unfolds. Won't you come back down and show me the way up? I'm running out of time, I'm out of good luck. Stones I throw, they get so far. Sun never shines is amongst the stars. Wicked ways in the world does spin. Would you give me grace and a gospel hymn? Won't you come back down and show me the way up? I'm running out of time, I'm out of good luck. Won't you come back down and show me the way up? I'm running out of time. Hey, thank you. Oh, God. I purposely made the first song drop D, so I only had to tune once. Oh, God. I had nightmares about this moment. It's a whole step up. I really only have one song in drop D. My name's Chris Ryan Weist. I'm a songwriter. Friends with all these people in the room. Part of my, a pivotal part of my songwriting journey was a few years back. I went and spent a summer hiking the Appalachian Trail and spent a lot of time listening to birds and trying to write songs in my head. And one of the real special moments of the trail, it was a continuous thing. There was trail angels that would just out of the kindness of their heart would leave a cooler full of Mountain Dew or burritos or whatever, or they would pick you up in their truck or put you up at their house. But these people just wanted to see you succeed, and just out of the kindness of the like an infinite well of kindness would help hikers on their journey. And so I wanted to do this song because I feel like it's a similar situation with Robin and her family and the Muse with the fires that are going on. And we just need to pump more kindness out in the world without asking for anything back. And so if you're listening and you can donate, you have a little spare change, that would go a long way. Thunder in the valley, clapping through the trees, wondering what road I took, got me stranded here. I might need an angel, lift me off my knees. Looking on the bright side, can't find the line. Black clouds over yonder, no end in sight. I might need an angel, get me through the night. And all I ever wanted was a chance to be free. Maybe someday you come and rescue me. I feel the cold, cold water falling down from the sky, and it won't be long before the river washes me by. Taking all the high roads, thinking it might help stifle all the bad dreams and omens I have felt. I might need an angel, lift the weight I've held. And all I ever wanted was a chance to be free. Maybe someday come and rescue me. I feel the cold, cold water falling down from the sky, and it won't be long before the river washes me by. Washing me by. Staring across the mountain, watch a fog roll by. Thinking about jumping, just ain't got the time. Might need an angel, teach me how to fly. And all I ever wanted was a chance to be free. Maybe someday you come and rescue me. I feel the cold, cold water falling down from the sky, and it won't be long before the river washes me by. And all I ever wanted was a chance to be free. Maybe someday you come and rescue me. I feel the cold, cold water falling down from the sky, and it won't be long before the river washes me by. Thank you. Check. Are we back? All right. You can take me completely out of the monitors if you want. You can take me totally out of the monitors if you want, if that would help. All right, well, I'm going to do another song from that time in my life. It was like 6 years ago or so. This is a tune that kind of touches on some political issues, but we'll just leave that out of it. This is called The Way It Goes. People crying about this and that, feeling so bad about the hand they've been dealt, but no one bothers looking over their shoulder. The man in the coat who's who's got no place to hang his hat. And all he wants, somebody to love. Businessman, he step out on the street in his white limousine and got business to tend to. Cashes in on other people's debt. Let's not forget all the dreams that he stepped on and flattened to the floor. And still wants more. And ain't that the way it goes? Paint the sky bitter gold. River high and river low. And ain't that just the way it goes? Greed machine is the American dream. So it should seem. Currency's all we live for. Kicking up dirt on other people's faces to gain a few paces in the race to have it all. Well, I got nothing at all. And ain't that the way it goes? Paint the sky bitter gold. River high and river low. Ain't that just the way it goes? People crying about this and that, feeling so bad about the hand they've been dealt, but no one bothers looking over their shoulder. The man in the coat who's got no place to hang his hat. And all he wants is somebody to love. Ain't that the way it goes? Paint the sky bitter gold. River high and river low. And ain't that just the way it goes? Ain't that just the way it goes? Paint the sky bitter gold. River high and river low. Ain't that just the way it goes? Thank you. All right, well, I'm gonna do you one. It's a fairly new one. I normally play in a band called Woodbelly, and we have been working this song up. So you might find this on a future album. This is a bank robbing song. I feel like everybody needs a bank robbing song, and but I wanted to go inside the guy's head. A lot of my songwriting comes from a very introspective place, and I wanted to kind of get inside the head of somebody who feels completely justified in what they do. And I think it's important to remember that when talking to people out in the world, that they are the hero of their own story, and you have to come at them with that understanding, because everybody feels validated in their head, and we can all learn from each other, from each other's experiences. Not saying we should rob a bank, but wake me up, the pale moon glow. Got bloody hands and a ways to go. These wheels are made from Mexico. I'm riding high and laying low. I'm riding high and laying low. I only did what a man can do with $1 a day and some running shoes. I shot a man and shot him down. He's resting in that muddy ground. He's resting in that muddy ground. There ain't no way I'm going back to shackles or a gunny sack. I'm taking life in my own hands. I'll leave this world a better man. I'll leave this world a better man. No vault doors, no bars of steel can't keep me in this lonesome deal. Never meant to take it from his time. It's the price to pay for living right. It's the price to pay for living right. There's peace to know when I get done, when the smoke is cleared and my race is run. I'll lay my head and rest assured my bounty lies beneath this world. My bounty lies beneath this world. My body lies beneath this world. Thank you. All right, I got one more for you, and then we have Alysia. Nice. All right. We got Alysia Kraft from Whippoorwill coming up. One of my favorite bands here in town. And Patty Fiasco. Well, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I had a pretty shitty year. I don't know about y'all. Some people I'm sure had a great year. I don't know. Some people I'm sure had a great year. I, like many other people, had a pretty bad year. But I found that music has always been a way for me to cope with bad times. And as long as I have a guitar and able to kind of write songs, I'm usually able to kind of get through that stuff. So I lifted the theme of this song from a Tom Robbins book. And the protagonist keeps posing the question on how to make love stay, and find that I fall into cyclical behavioral patterns that results in the opposite. So I put it down in song. This doesn't have a name yet, so here it goes. Coming down from that misty mountain, I've gone so long in the ways of the wild. Faces change and the skies turn gray. All I wanted was love to stay. Give me a song to sing. Give me shelter from the pouring rain. Will all these tears go on when the shadows finally fade? It's all about our wheels spinning round, chained to the dirt we've already plowed. It's rolling waters of homesick daughters staring past forever, just trying to hold on. Give me a song to sing. Give me shelter from the pouring rain. Will all these tears go on when the shadows finally fade? Did any wonder we found each other holding on to blue skies where the water take us under? Made our home where those wild geese flown. All I wanted was love to grow. Give me a song to sing. Give me shelter from the pouring rain. Will all these tears go on when the shadows finally fade? Will all these tears go on when the shadows finally fade? Thank you. Thank you to the Muse and Robin Lewis. And please donate if you got some extra cash. Thank you.
You getting a signal from that guitar? Cool, I'll take a little monitor on that. Maybe just a tiny bit more guitar. Actually, that's gonna do me just fine. Hi to everyone on the internet. Hi to my sweet friends in this room. Although I've said hi so many times to you already, and with such tenderness. I'm gonna play some new stuff because I'm becoming a total expert at calculated risk, like most Americans, I think. What's in your stars? What stars do you see? Are you somewhere far from where you thought you'd be? What's in your stars? Ooh, 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 ooh. What's in your stars? Ooh. The first stars drip and shiver against the pitch of the night, and the small town settles down into the valley like a string of lights. The empty northern hemisphere is back to work. The Big Dipper shoveling 3 notches in Orion's belt, Cassiopeia conducting the velocity of loneliness, the thought of one and onlyness, staring at this galaxy wondering what's in your stars. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's in your stars, babe? Ooh. Did the city take you back into its wild swarm, to its galaxies of busy streets and buildings, its nebulas of being? I recall the last time that I was flying out, watching you disappear there on the ground, scattered like and scattered about. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's in your stars, babe? Ooh, 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 ooh. What's in your stars? Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's in your stars now? What's in your stars? What's in your stars? What's in your stars, babe? What's in your stars now? What's in your stars? What's in your stars? I almost did it until I blanked on some lyrics. But you know what? Considering, no big deal. I wrote this song right here when 2020 was just rolling up its It's Evil Sleeves. This was kind of a beginning of quarantine song for me. And, you know, at the beginning of quarantine, things felt sort of peaceful. But I'm so grateful for the songs that came out of that period of time because I sing them to console myself now. So it's working out. Capsule of this car, you wanna ride with me around in this rain. The telepathic radio and the telephone lines. Ooh. Was it you who took me in? You, a traveler of time, out of body, by your side. Oh, a bird doesn't sing 'cause it's got the answers. You don't have to know. A bird doesn't sing 'cause it's got the answers. A bird sings because it's got a song. Storefronts, psychic window panes, the sound of silent city lights. It's a lonesome good night. Sing 'cause it's got the answers. You don't have to know. Yeah, bird doesn't sing 'cause it's got the answers. A bird sings 'cause it's got a song. Wrap me up now. You can take this out of my hands. Kiss my eyes and tell me twice it has never been. My plan. My plan. My plan. I love looking at people's mouths now. You know, I will never take that for granted again. I can tell so much about a person by what their mouth is doing. Exactly, they're very expressive. Okay. get to Austin, I'll be calling home. I've had my mind in the gutter, eyes on the road, out here cooking up a feast, man, cooking up a feast. Oh, you know I'm the queen of those great bad ideas. Bad ideas. Not sure how you got so tough when we were growing up, but you were the rock and I was the dust, and this word has been the gold that glitters in my mind, and I know I'll pay it back to you all in time, 'cause I've been working days to play these songs every night, and I've never been so close to being alright. Oh, my sister, can you feel how I miss you? But I know there's some shine out there bound to be mine, and I can't seem to quit, see, so don't you forget me. I'll be leaving all these cities in my dust, saying thank you very much. These days not much can faze me. I've bet it all and lost. I've burned a bridge or two and still had to get across. And I've called you late at night, drunk and crying, and you picked up the phone for me every single time. And you have talked me down from some high places. And these days I'm set on going places. Oh, my sister, can you feel how I miss you? But I know there's some shine out there bound to be mine, and I can't seem to quit, see, so don't you forget me. I'll be leaving all these cities in my dust, saying thank you very much. This would be like a great moment for like Chris or Derek to just be ripping solos. Air guitar. Sometimes it feels so foolish to keep coming back for more when you pour out your heart just to mop it off the floor. And these pennies in my pockets ain't making for much change, but we got the same hot blood in our veins, and I have got your back, and I know that you got mine. And that's always been enough for me to be fine. Oh, my sister, can you feel how I miss you? But I know there's some shine out there bound to be mine, and I can't seem to quit, see, so don't you forget me. I'll be leaving all these cities in my dust, saying thank you very much. So exhilarating to play songs for people. I feel the same way as you, Chris. Like, I'm so grateful for music. Even when it's confined to myself and my guitar in my living room, just to have that place, you know. This is, we're trying to generate some financial relief for everyone who's been affected by the wildfires, which have been such an intense addition to an already really trying year. I mean, this year is kind of literally, well, I don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx anything. It's thrown a lot of things at us, you know. It's been a lot to handle. And I'm so grateful for music. I'm so grateful for my friends who play music. And Robin, thank you for setting this up. Robin's parents, thank you so much for being such excellent hosts. You know, normally we don't even have to call each other. We just show up in the same places all the time. And I thought I was going to start crying when I pulled up and saw Anthony and Derek. And I was just like, oh, my heart. So I hope you're with people you love. I really hope that, I just hope you can find a moment of relief and find something that feels like solace, because it's so important. Solace and joy. Nobody can take that from us. I'm going to play a song, Anthony, all my songs are about girls. The song is called Moon, Sun, Mercury, and it's kind of, was inspired by a similar air quality at a different time, I guess. You take me home, making your way down Pennsylvania Street, bumming all your cigarettes. You smile and you laugh with all the Colfax queens in you. Set me traveling, yeah, you set me traveling. Oh, the wheel inside the wheel is turning. Undressing like we're diving in. Harlequin is the heat between us. The light in your room is the moon, sun, Mercury. So far from sleep, booze burning in cans in our bloodstreams. Take me to your roof. The orange mouth of the city's got the moon in its teeth there, and the fog blowing out of the air vent streamlines. Old ghosts blowing out of you and me. Oh, beautiful the way the darkness holds you, till the stranger comes along and sets you traveling. Oh, the wheel inside the wheel is turning, undressing like we're diving in. Harlequin is the heat between us. The light in your room is the moon, sun, Mercury. 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 Thank you so much. I'm going to play one more song. And then my friend Derek Blake is going to finish the night. The last time, okay, I'm not gonna. Derek and I looked at each other and we were like, "You remember the last time we saw each other?" We played a show out in the literal middle of nowhere. Which is maybe, I mean, really, after it got dark and we're in this canyon in the middle of nowhere. And after it got dark and we were playing our set, it's the closest thing I've done to live streaming because I couldn't see the audience. I didn't know it was happening, but it was really magical. And, in the way that I think I've realized a lot through this process is so much of what I love about music is that it brings me to people and places all the time, and my scenery is constantly changing, and I get to, experience things on all class stratas and in all environments. So this is my hang in there song for everybody. I think in my own personal experience, you really have to see the mess before you can fix it up. So that's kind of what this song is about. We're looking right at it. And we got a long way to go, but I think just seeing it is really, really important. If we're gonna know this mountain, we're gonna have to see its dark side. Light on our backs in the tall grass, the color of the crow's eyes. I saw a miracle here once in a blue sky rain. I can show you where I first felt God, tell you how I lost that again. I grew up way out here, where the wind blows all day, like a bitter lover, spurned and wronged, and looking for someone to pay. It hardens some people, others it wears away. Got inside my brother like a madness, said it led him to grace. Cold steel, nothing that I can't feel in the gunmetal sky tonight. I know how hard we try, and the starlings break it all against the sky. If we're gonna know this mountain, we're gonna have to see its dark side. Lie on our backs in the tall grass, the color of the crow's eyes. I saw a miracle here once in a blue sky rain. I saw the love in your eyes back then, I'm looking for that again. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Hey, stick around on the internet, people. Derek Blake's coming up. You don't want to miss this.
can just probably take me way down in the monitor. Yeah, sorry. It's a whole nother set of amplify. That seems good. Yeah, I've got it pretty low on mine too. I guess it's a pretty powerful preamp. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, hey, guys. How's it going? Hey, and not just you guys. It's you guys out there, too. I'm happy to see you. Very happy to be here. And I'm very excited to pick a few for you. This is a tune that I wrote this is a long time ago. I was working at a bar, and I was drinking way too much. And so that's what I started writing this song about, and how I got to a reincarnation I'll never know. It's called Missed It by a Hair. Maybe you could owe me just this one time. All I'm really looking for is just a fun time. We don't have to go out into the cold rain, sleet or snow, we could just stay inside. Stare at the walls, thought the modern world would fall, but she just stumbled and she caught herself. Whoa, whoa. Little pieces, they fall back into place. My thoughts are floating higher and higher and higher and higher out into space. It seems I forgot what I came here for, but it's starting to feel a lot like before. When the wind blew hard, I decomposed out in the yard, went down into the dirt and then came back up as the grass. I went down into the dirt the second time. It didn't hurt, it just stung a little bit. Then the third time I came back up as a grapevine, I was just staring at the sky and reaching for the stars, but I never quite got there. Missed it by a hair, oh, missed it by a hair, missed it by a hair, never quite got there. Missed it by a, missed it by a, missed it by a hair, missed it by a hair, I never quite got there. I got a little distracted and I grew right back down into the dirt. Hey! Dang, it feels good to be here. What a treat. Well, it's really been a treat hearing everybody else sing tonight, too, and my heart is so full, so incredibly full from hearing all these songs tonight. This is a love song. It's about doing hard drugs. It's called We're Gonna Burn. I'd inject you into my veins if I could just concentrate you. I'd smoke you right off the tin foil with baking soda, dear. And I'm addicted to the feeling I get, and now it's too late to get away. My dear, do you have a lighter? We're gonna burn, we're gonna burn, we're gonna burn, we're gonna burn. I'd soak ourselves in alcohol in a mason jar and just let it sit. I'd roll us up into a joint, roll it tight, light it up, smoke it down. And I'm addicted to the feeling I get, and it's too late to get away. My dear, do you have a lighter? We're gonna burn, 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 we're gonna burn. Thank you. Family-friendly stuff going on here. I have to just warn everybody in this room and also out in internet land, it's not going to get any better. This next tune I'm going to do is brand spanking new. Yep, nobody's ever heard this song except for my wife. Probably more times than she'd like to admit. This is a song I wrote. I don't quite have a name for it, but I might have thought of one. It's a song about a legend, a Native American legend, the folks who lived in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, and Colorado, about the Shakawarkan. You guys ever heard of that? It's kind of like a dire wolf situation. It's like a massive wolf that comes in the night. And Shakawarkan means carries away dogs. They say that the only way to keep the Shakawarkan away is to have a big campfire, and it keeps it at bay. You have to keep it burning until the morning time. So it's a fire song, but it's actually a pro-fire song. Now, I'm not pro-wildfire. That's why we're here. The wildfires have been devastating, and I'm really happy to be able to do something to help out, and really appreciate Robin and the gang for putting this all together. Thank you so much. I'm honored. There's a rabbit in a hole and a deer in the woods, and my eyes are on the road. Oh, I've seen the signs a million times, and the legend has been told. There's a beast in the woods, and it's coming right down. See what it can find. There's a legend floating on the wind, and the beast is on my mind. So keep the fire high and keep the big logs burning. Keep a fire shine in your eye and keep the big dog turning. Fire, it gets low and the darkness creeps upon you. You better keep your legs working for you'll find the Shakawarkan. Well, I've never known just quite what it is, but I've felt it on my skin. I've smelled the smells and heard the sounds with the darkness creeping in. You better pile the firewood high to keep the beast at bay. You better keep the big logs turning until the break of day. So keep the fire high and keep the big logs turning. Keep a fire shining in your eye, and keep the big dog turning. And if you fire, it gets low and the darkness creeps upon you. You better keep your legs working for you'll find the shocker working. So keep the fire high and keep the big logs turning. If there's fire shining in your eye, it'll keep the big dog turning. And if fire, it gets low and the darkness creeps upon you. You better keep your legs working for you'll find the shocker working. Thank you. Oh, well, now that I got that off my chest. Has anybody here ever had a bad roommate? Me too. They're the worst. You know, honestly, I think I might have been a bad roommate a couple of times. I feel like I've lived with almost all of you guys at some time or another. Well, I'm a lot better at doing dishes now, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Robin, you were just as messy as I was, I believe. Well, this is a song I wrote about that, about having a bad roommate. It's going to sound like it's about like an ex-girlfriend or something, but it's not. It's about a bad roommate. And let me tell you something. If you get a song like this, you are a really, really bad roommate. My lawyer tells me I shouldn't sing this song. But, you know, hey, what does that guy know? This is called Reap What You Sow. It's a song about revenge. You messed with me today, it wasn't fair. You stole from me today, out of thin air. You took my fire and you put it out so you could laugh. You will reap what you sow. I took a walk today down by the lake. I had a couple of things to say, make no mistake. I saw the light bulbs go on in my eyes, and I stared back at myself in that cold, clear lake. I burned your shit today out in the yard. I had a couple of things to say, it wasn't all that hard. It was a lot less climactic than I thought it would be. Just like paper burning in the yard. You had a picture frame hung up on the wall. To me it's all the same, who's the fairest of them all? I took a picture with my cell phone and I took it down and I threw it on the fire. I made a big ass pile right out front so everyone could see, and then I burned that sucker down. You had a diamond ring you left around. You had an eye for shiny things, so I buried them in the ground. I turned around just in time to see you getting home. I saw the fire like diamonds reflected in your eyes. I saw the fire like diamonds reflected in your eyes. I saw the fire like diamonds reflected in your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. What a treat. What a treat this is. I'm so happy to be playing for all you guys. I'm going to do a cover. I don't know if that's legal. Robin did a cover. I'm a sucker for a good cover, I'll tell you what. But so it's a songwriting showcase, so I guess I'll do a cover from one of my favorite songwriters. How about that? This is a Todd Snyder tune. You guys ever heard of, there's a famous boxer, his name is Mike Tyson. You guys ever heard of that guy? He was like the best. But he was fucking crazy. So this song is called Iron Mike's Main Man's Last Request. It's about Mike's buddy. Hey little buddy, don't even worry. Everything is going to be okay. I could have told you when you started making money that the world was gonna treat you this way. Forget your first wife, she was never good for you. She was a gold-digging bitch, and her mom was too. Hey, Iron Mike, and don't let them get you down. Hey, little buddy, don't act uneasy. You just keep your eyes fixed on this fight. If that mean old Don King don't give you back all your money, I say you and me, we go take it back some night. You're still the champion and everybody knows you are. Come on, Iron Mike, let's take the Porsche down to the titty bar. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. All I'm asking for is $300, and that's only till my brother straightens out. I would do this for you if I could, and you needed me to. Ain't that what friendship's all about? Hey, little buddy, don't get angry. God, please, at least not at me. I'm right behind you all the way. Oh, compadre, you just say whatever you want to and I'll agree. But who washed every car in this 10-car garage? Who carries the boombox in the entourage? Me, Mike. God damn it. Me. Thank you. Man, that's just one of my favorites. I love that song. Oh, well, as I had one more song. Do you guys mind if I do two? Since I'm last. I think that's sure. Well, I was kind of inspired by Alicia's you said something about this is my hang in there song. And I thought, dang, I've got one of those and I should really do it tonight. So yeah, this is my hang in song. I would say this is a song that I wrote about having a bad day. Happens to everybody, right? Kind of a bad year. I lost my cell phone today. Just kind of grew legs and sort of up and walked away. And I guess that's just what I would do. It must be tough when everyone's always staring right at you. Nobody knows what it's like to have to leave. My old car broke down today. Just couldn't run no more. Guess it had nothing left to say. And I can't blame that old rust bucket, no. 'Cause Lord knows sometimes it's tough to just get up and go. Nobody knows what it's like to be afraid. I lost my shitty job today. They said I smelled like weed and I'm always coming in way too late. Guess I'd probably do the same. Hell, most of those guys don't even know my name. Nobody knows what it's like. Nobody sees you. My girlfriend walked out on me today. Kinda like the cell phone, except I would've really liked the cell phone to stay. She was pretty and I liked to hear her sing, but when she walked out, she didn't say a single thing. Nobody knows what it's like. Nobody needs you. I guess the moral of this story is some days are good, some days are bad, some days are just boring. Just don't let it get to you, 'cause that's exactly what they wanted it to do to you. Nobody knows what it's like. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows what it's like. Well, nobody sees you. Nobody knows what it's like. Well, nobody needs you. Nobody knows what it's like. Well, nobody knows what it's like. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Oh, man, I got so many great memories with all these people in this room. What a treat. It's really been a treat to sing and play and listen and also to do something for the Wildfires, because, man, that was crazy. Chris and I have been in multiple bands. Tobias, he hasn't performed tonight, but he's here. We've been in bands together, too. We've done tons of performing. Robin and I were in Free Range Pickens. Anthony, we've hung out. We've done stuff. Anthony and I have a very serious past, and I'm going to get to that as the intro of this next song. And Alysia, you know, it's awesome you brought that we got talking about that last time that we were hanging out. So I wanted to tell this story. So we were at Cross Canyon. We were playing for a bunch of, like, river rat, kind of dirtbag, like, hardcore kayaker and rafter folk, you know? And Whippoorwill made the smart decision to, like, leave in the morning, like, early. I was hanging out with my coffee, and they're like, dude, you should totally run the river with us. And I'm like, yeah, I like to party. All right, that sounds good. I'm like, how long is it going to take? They're like, oh, man, river's going so fast right now. That's the first sign I should have known. River's going so fast, it's only going to be like an hour and a half probably. I'm like, all right, cool. I've got a gig. I had a gig that same day about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away, and I was like, all right, I can swing that. If we get into the river by 10, I'm out by noon, I get to my gig by 2, we're playing the rodeo. It's a big deal, right? So we get down to the river, we get put in, I get looking, it's glassy, calm, beautiful. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be great. We put in, we go about 100 yards, and the river literally drops at a 45-degree angle. It was the single scariest thing I've ever done. Flash pan to 6 flipped rafts, and like 25 swimmers later, 6-7 hours have gone by. I've nearly witnessed multiple people die. I've nearly died myself. Finally get back to my car, make it to my gig with only enough time to switch from board shorts to jeans. Barely made it to my gig. So, you know, sometimes it's smart to leave in the morning. Like, I love doing crazy stuff, but that was gnarly. Chris Fleming, if you're watching this, you and your friends are crazy. Like I said, I'd get around to Anthony and I's past. This next song that I wrote is a true story. I wrote this about that one time that I got eaten alive by wolves. He was there. He tried to save me. Hey, man, it's all right. You tried your best. It was a crazy situation. Because I was taken by wolves, and I was gnawed to the bone. I was picked at by the vultures many miles they had flown. Then the coyotes arrived. Since I had not survived, they chewed on my bones while they sang joyous tones. And then the worms went to work. With the tips of their tongues, they turned me to dirt while the sun bleached my bones. 35 years, 35 years. 35 years, 35 years. 35 years in the meadow till they dug up my bones with a gigantic tractor for 500 homes. Well, they never did find me, and now this is my grave. The sunlight gets low while the children they play. Cul-de-sac tree roots, well, they tickle my bones. The sunlight gets low, children sing joyous tones. Ow. 35 years, 35 years. 35 years, 35 years. 35 years, 35 years. "35 years, 35 years." Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. My name is Derek Blake, and it's really been a pleasure. And go down to the comment section, find the link, and go donate some dang money. Those people really need it right now.
Hey, 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 check, check, check. Hey, people in internet land, we gonna play a song for you. Everybody's gonna get up here. And myself included. I'm gonna run and grab something.
Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for sticking around. We're gonna sing some, play some together. Whatever we come up with here. What's up, Mom? We have a fiddle. Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Totally. Go on the road. Let's do it. Let's go on tour. Let's go. Woo! I'm playing a D.
Alright, so when I was a young girl, well, I had you.
Now I forget the first.
I'm an old woman.
Oh, yeah.
Named after my mother.
There we go.
I'm just gonna do a little, poetry.
Absolutely.
Spoken word.
Yes,
for Angel
little
from
spoken
Montgomery.
word. Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
You bet.
Da-na-na, 3, 4. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man's another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel, rise from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. One much to look at, just a free rambling man. But there was a long time, no matter how I tried, those years just flow by like a broke down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me an ocean of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe in this living
can hear them that buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person love, go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, have nothing to say? Make me an angel, rise from my glory. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Believe in this living is just a hard way to go. One more. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
It's probably hard to tell, but I feel like we're probably all grinning ear to ear as long as we possibly can right now.
I shall be released.
That's a good one.
What do you got? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna do a Lead Belly tune. It's like a blues tune. I don't know.
I'll take it there.
Lead belly?
Never heard of them?
Maybe a wood belly?
He's almost as much happy.
In the pines, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That shit's cool. I'm down with that. Let's do that.
Okay.
CD player.
Let's do that at G. You like that?
That's a good one. Let's do an F sharp.
Do it on
That's actually what I'm gonna do. You got it. Oh no, I gotta go get my key though. Sorry.
Oh.
This guy.
Right now.
Ricky move. Alright, well, let's go to Drew.
You need a capo for Chief. You need a capo for Chief.
How do I know so many songs with only 4 chords? That's how.
Magic.
The
Wizardry.
So yeah, it's a 1, 4, B flat, so that would be the minor third, 5. C, B flat, and G. My girl, don't you lie to me, but tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, oh, where the sun don't ever shine, I shivered the whole night through. My girl, where will you go when the pines where the cold wind blows? In the pines, oh, where the sun don't ever shine, and I shiver the whole night through.
My husband was a hard working man who lived about an hour from here. They found his head in a driving wheel, but his body had never been found. My girl, don't you lie to me. Tell me where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun don't ever shine. And I was shivered the whole night my girl.
My girl, don't you lie to me and tell me where you sleep last night. In the pines, oh, where the sun don't ever shine, and I shiver the whole night through. One more time. My girl, don't you lie to me and tell me where you sleep last night. In the pines, oh, where the sun don't ever shine, I shiver the whole night through.
We'll just pass this around. We can each do it. Whoever wants to do it first. Or I can hold it.
I like singing that tune. Oh, really? I don't sing.
I'm not sure what the key should be. Whatever you wanna. Whatever you wanna. What key?
Keep it at E.
D?
Keep it at E.
Yeah, D's good. D's a great key. Well, E's
That's
awesome.
how I think of it.
Okay, let's do that. Alright. Is that our last song?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, dude.
Is anyone still watching the They say every man needs protection. They say that every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above the world. I see my light come shining from the west up to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. I see my light come shining from the west up to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Any day now, any day now, I shall be
All right.
Wish I could give you all a big wet kiss.
Yeah.
Let me get my guitar because I just want to play.
Be a great way to come up to
What are we playing?
everybody off. I'll fly away. Great song for singing harmonies. It's actually
I'm gonna be running this.
Never played it out of G, but
Oh, really? What do you play now?
D.
D? Whatever.
What else?
It's okay. Sing lead. So I sing lead?
I don't know.
You played in D?
Yeah, usually. Cool.
Yeah.
I love D.
I know. I fucking love D.
So you know you.
And C, but really a minor for that one.
The key of D is associated with the sacral chakra.
Really? D
So
is
that's-
D
Is that 440?
yeah, it's like right there.
right up in there.
It's so funny playing this kit made for a short person to sit at.
No, it's made for you.
You mean made for a normal sized person?
Not
Not
even-
a 7-foot Swede?
My mom is not a
You're
normal
normal.
size person. She's extra tiny, so. But my drums. Yeah, that's her drums.
It's so good.
Yeah. Her brother plays too. He's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Family's mostly drummers and saxophone players. He plays the saxophone really well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all musicians.
Here we go.
They play very loud instruments.
Yeah.
Say something to
Hey.
things.
Thank you guys for sticking around with us. This has been so much fun. Thank you for those of you who donated to help out with the firefighters and the communities affected by the wildfires in Colorado. That was a really rough time. We got through it together. A lot of the fires are pretty well contained at this point. We're coming to a better place. So thank you so much for watching tonight, and thanks for being a part of this. Thank you to all the songwriters who have participated. I'm so grateful for this group of humans, and we're gonna play another song for you, and then hope that you have a beautiful rest of your night. We'll get through all of this together. Lots of love.
Do you want me to do
You do like it.
2, 3, 4?
each other. Thank you so much.
And goodbye.
And